Hello once again, this is Albert on making French language easier. I think now at least you've gotten the sync in French. I know you can make a few good sentences and talk simple sentences. Je m'appelle, je voudrais, je serai heureux après 2 ou 3 ans. Today I wanted us to concentrate on something different. And before we go far, thank you all for subscribing, for those who are watching, those who are liking, those who are sharing. Continue in the same spirit, and then I will give you good content on how you can improve your French and all that. So today I wanted us to talk about something simple about La France. La France, that is a French itself, where the original French speakers come from. It is also called La Métropole, l'Hexagone, La République Française, tout ça. So today I just wanted to talk about their culture. So here in Africa, we have our own cultures, the different tribes and sub-tribes. So the French also have their culture there. They're different from other Europeans. They're not the same. Of course, language being the first identity of any country or any nation. So today I wanted just to talk about the crazy French culture. When you go to France, you might get a culture shock. So these are things when you go to France, you are going to expect to see. So the first thing is these people kiss each other, greetings. It's called the air kiss on the cheeks, like that. So basically, that is the first one. So it's legal and there's nothing wrong. It's not a taboo there. It's their way of life. They kiss each other. Then another thing, we have something like bread. Bread. When they eat bread, they put it on the table. They don't put it on a side plate. So that's something funny about them. So I mean, maybe it's because of the French Revolution. It was just about bread in 1789. I think you remember those who've done history. So basically, it was about bread. So maybe bread makes a good part of their lifestyle and all that. And of course, without before we go far, you know the French. They like bread is their main food. They like wine. They also like cheese, le fromage. They like it a lot. So these are things which maybe you'll go and experience when you go to France. You get a chance to go to La Métropole. Then again, we have something what the French do also. It's like when you go somewhere, they don't like queuing. I think many Africans can survive there well. They don't like queuing in lines. They like skipping, and it's normal. It's not an issue or anything. Yeah. Then again, when you go to maybe you go to uh, supermarket, they expect you to carry your own shopping bag. They don't give you there, so they don't care. So if you're used to going just like that, so think twice when you go there. So maybe a video is coming up there. I don't know if it will come up on how they live there, but you'll just see it. So they skip lines and all that. And then again, children, these people, and then again with the kissing, of course, they kiss almost, you can go even 5 times. I just wanted to rewind on that. You can go 5 times like that. And then, of course, again in France, what these people do when you go to a hotel, you cannot split the bill. So when you take someone to a hotel, just be ready to foot the whole bill by yourself. So it's a it is not a good etiquette to split the bill with the person you've taken there. And again, the French, they don't walk while eating. They don't walk while eating or working or anything. They don't do that. So that's something you're supposed to know. And then we have the French now. Of course, you cannot name your pig Napoleon or a name like that, Bonaparte. We know he was the great emperor, 1804 to 1814. He was a general during the French Revolution. So it is an insult. It is not allowed to do that. So you can't, the way we call here, you can call your dog, you can call Mandela and Julius Nyerere for the Tanzanians. You cannot call a pig Napoleon, because he's a Bonaparte guy. And then, of course, you can marry the dead, but that is so sad. Using presidential consent in France, you can go and get permission, and of course, you can get permission and bury the dead. And then, like, after getting permission, okay, we have what we call them, their lifestyle habits, okay, taking naps and all that, yeah. And then another one which we need to know, these people go on strike. They like going on strike. I think Kenyans, we can fit in there. They go on strike for, we call it la grève partout, tout le temps. So Kenyans, I think we can be very happy there. We'll be going on strike for any simple, small thing there that really is maybe disturbing us. So again, when they eat, of course, they have to take desserts and all this stuff, and then they have to have it with cheese. So cheese is just their lifestyle. I mean, these people eat cheese. We call it the fromage. They eat cheese. I mean, you'll be full of cheese when you leave France after your visit. And then, of course, there are so many other things. They have maybe some very, very strange laws there of marrying the dead. Again, and then people have what they can also eat things like pigs, what do you call them? Pigs intestines. In Kenya we call it orenge. You have it in France there. You can go and eat and enjoy yourself there. They make it like sausages and all this. Then they also have competitions, unusual ones of making sounds, competitions of maybe the cocks and hens competitions. I mean, some crazy things here. Those people, then again, they love flowers. If you want to get rich, plant some flowers, go to France, yeah, and then all that, yeah. So those are crazy things about the French, and yeah, tell me more, of course, what you know about the French people. Thank you.